This is the blackest
Nigga,
episode.
Yeah, you know
We out
why?
here.
Because we ain't ludicrous. I like chicken and
And
Henny. I don't drink beer.
everybody in here is
going
pretty
on?
dark.
I ain't want to tell Aaron
It's-
Lamar that. I'm like, I
What is dark
appreciate
as
you.
it gets? Y'all niggas having chicken and Hennessy every week. I'm coming every week, even if y'all don't invite me. I'm in this bitch. Duh, what you doing here again? Shit. Brought a plate this time. And it's to go. That bitch fold.
What's up? What's up? Welcome back to Front Porch Talk Podcast 734. It's your boy Frank. We are back for another episode, and it is very, very black in here right now. We got our female host making her appearance. We got a very funny man in the house.
That's what they say.
Mr. Mike Dub Funny Williams. Great guy.
That nigga said my whole government. That's it. They gonna find me now.
Nigga, we already know.
Yeah, that's
Posted
because
that
Facebook
silly
made
ass-
me change it.
Yeah, you already
Facebook
know.
made me change it, my whole name. I was Dub
System,
Funny. They
nigga.
was like, we don't believe you.
You posted that picture
Send
last
me
week too.
Send me a photo with your real name. And I was like, all right, but I'm still Dub. They was like, no, now you're Michael Williams.
Oh, wow, for real?
Yeah, they hold me.
Oh, straight.
I had people write me like, who is you? I'm like,
Like, nigga, it's still me.
niggas forgot my real name. I'm like, oh, this is just Dub.
Hilarious.
Dub? Oh, that is you. The little picture, I ain't click on it yet.
It's your boy Frank. I'm back again. I got my man, my brother to the right of me.
What up, though? This AK.
That nigga was upset he had to talk. He said, oh, he ain't do it right.
What's good? It's Fifth, a.k.a. C-Boys 4.
What up, though? This Big Tiny, a.k.a. Chanel, a.k.a. Nelly Bouchard. Make sure you thumbs up this video, like, subscribe, and follow this page.
It's your boy Dub Funny. You already know my full government because Richard Franklin told my shit. I figured I'd give his since he gave mine.
You already know they know mine.
We had to be fair here. Richard Franchise Franklin. They gonna boop. They gonna boop, boop, boop. My shit, ain't they? Edit all that shit. It's your boy, though. Follow me. And they page, but follow me first. D-U-B Funny. I ain't gonna spell the funny part. Y'all should be smart enough for that.
I don't know.
My niggas are here.
Suspect out here.
Right. Yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, Nelly_Brassy, NELLY_BRASI.
I thought you was gonna have a gangsta ass name. Like,
Most people pronounce it
one
Brazy.
with the strap, underscore. Yeah,
Hey.
that's me.
Hey, I just made a post on Facebook said add me on my MySpace. Chanel, what not, bitch, what now?
Yeah, MySpace is the shit. I still got my login.
MySpace.
I'm about to go log in when I go home. Change my top 8 right now. Top 8 used to be
Tom
serious,
never gave up
nigga.
on us.
Tom.
Yeah, Tom gave
Yeah,
up.
I don't know
Came
nothing
right
about
back.
no MySpace.
Oh man.
MySpace was the shit. That started all the whoring online. that started all online whoring. MySpace. That's where I posted my first non-shirted picture. Got a lot of
Thirst
likes.
trap.
I was
That's
like,
your
ooh,
first
they
thirst
like,
trap.
yeah. They was like, they like my abs. Cool.
MySpace
Then I
was hot.
slid in them DMs. It wasn't DMs at the time. It was
No,
the inbox.
yeah, inbox.
Just straight up inboxing. I inboxed her. I'm glad they changed the DMs.
Right.
Inbox sound whack as hell. hey, I inboxed you earlier, hun. Yeah, DMs, nigga.
Make sure y'all go to Front Porch Talk Podcast 734.com. That'll take you to all our other links on YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitter, and Instagram, and Facebook.
And MySpace.
Zanga also, and AOL.
You got mail.
AOL Messenger.
Take it all the way back. Whatever you got still,
Yep.
they got it, nigga. It don't matter.
Netscape Navigator.
That's the original right there.
That nigga took it back.
So speaking of taking it back, Mr. Dub,
Where that deal?
when did you first start having the thoughts of being a comedian?
Shit, niggas was like, man, you funny. You should try stand up. And I was like, nah, I'm straight. And they was like, yeah, you should. And I was like, all right. It don't really take much to persuade me. I was like, all right, I'll try it. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. And then my nigga Mo Ryland, he threw me in the water. He was throwing the comedy shows at the Passport Lounge
Okay.
a few years ago. And that nigga he just called me out. He's like, you ready to go up tonight? I was like, nah, nigga. Not at all. He's like, all right, bet, but I'm going to call you out there anyway.
You ain't have shit? Like,
I had shit. He asked me. He was like, you got shit ready? I was like, yeah, I brought some shit down. He's like, all right, bet, because you're going to go up tonight. Oh, shit. You mean like right now? Funny. Oh, shit. He really meant that shit. Damn. I got to go out here. Then just kept going.
How old was you?
I was 20, I think. I wasn't old enough to drink, so I drank in the car. A real nigga.
yeah, get towed up in that bitch like
I was in that bitch. Like, that nigga look like he don't even need no more drinks. You right?
Nigga, I'm straight, nigga.
Nigga, I'm already good. I can't. Matter of fact, let me run back outside to my car real quick. Go under the seat, take another shot. Nigga, I don't need. I'm not paying $10 for it.
Yeah, that's
I was
right.
20, nigga. I ain't had that money.
Right.
I ain't
Most
do no
niggas can't
illegal
even get in
things.
the club
Right.
anyway at that age.
Shit, niggas be over 21 still doing that fucking around, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
At
In the car real
31,
quick, nigga,
41. It don't
nigga,
matter what
son.
one it is, nigga.
Bringing that.
No, nada. But
I'm not
bringing-
buying a drink for the same price I can get a pint for.
the pint.
Definitely pre-gaming.
How much for a shot? They're like $10.
$10.
So I get the glass too?
Then they
Oh,
got the
shit's a
nerve-
souvenir.
In some places, they got the nerve to measure the damn shot.
And they gonna
A
measure
lot
it.
of places do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
but
Detroit.
yeah.
A lot
That's
of
why
places.
I'm gonna start having a lot of souvenir shot glasses. Every time it's $10, I'm taking that bitch to the crib. I thought it was to go. Taking that.
How long was your set for?
The first one, I think it was like 9 minutes, low key. That's pretty long for
I
the
was about to
first
say,
set.
yeah, that's long as fuck for the first time. That's like,
That shit on Facebook still. The first time I ever did it. Let me go ahead and hit that blunt one more time. This is some good weed, goddammit. Let me get a lighter, matter of fact. Damn, everybody reached up. There you go. I knew I could count on this nigga.
cigarette smokers would have already had it.
Yeah, they like, oh, here,
I got it
at
in
the end of mine.
Yeah,
Them niggas was still outside in that polar vortex smoking with they smoke.
nigga, like you got this
These
nerve.
niggas really
nigga.
like cigarettes.
You ain't like, nigga. You had to go sober for a couple days.
Niggas
off that,
really
nigga.
like cigarettes, bro. They was like
about to
with
die.
their
Nigga.
eyeballs freezing. Nigga, the news said your eyeballs could freeze. Bitch, what? And you still want
I
to
said, don't take deep breaths. They said, all
Don't
that
take-
shit.
Don't talk
Don't take
outside,
deep
nigga.
breaths.
Yeah.
Shit, I was taking deep breaths 'cause I was running to
I
the
didn't-
car, nigga. I
didn't
that
know
bitch
that, nigga,
getting it.
because I went outside, took a deep breath, and asthma kicked all the way back in.
Yeah,
I said,
they
what
like
the
when
fuck?
we don't even want you to talk out there if possible.
Don't even
Yeah.
talk. Everybody learned sign language for 2 days.
For real.
Nigga, I had a face mask that was still about to die. For real, a whole face mask. My damn nostrils were still freezing. You could feel it. As soon as
Nigga, I
got
seen
in
some
the bed.
animals was fighting and they was frozen in the middle of their fight. That shit was funny as hell. Swear to God. Get up, nigga. Those like little raccoons. One of them still had a mad face too. He wasn't even mad. He was cold. He was mad. He was about to win. He was like, "Ah, bitch, you looking stuck right now, nigga. I swear to God, if I wasn't stuck, nigga, I'll finish biting your face off." And the other raccoon was definitely losing. That nigga was on his back. And he was like, "Thank God the frost. I got the frostbite."
So, first show was at 20. And that was like, what? You've been on the run for what, about 9 years now?
Yeah, damn, that shit, that is a long time, huh?
Yeah. I mean, he been on the run, though.
Hell
He
yeah.
been on
Make
the
him-
run,
make him
man.
Been on the run.
People know him, man. Like, people who, like, I work with be like, oh, that's Mike. Yeah, like, I know that guy. Like, been to school with him in high school. So, you know.
Been a
it's-
clown.
Been a clown. He always been silly. Always. That's why I had to ask when them thoughts of you being a comedian became serious or anything.
On TV though, like when all that and shit was popping when we was kids, I used to be like, man, I could do this shit, but I just never followed through with nothing. I was a kid. I ain't had no money to get no camera.
I hear that.
It was either get a camera or get the Xbox, and I was definitely
Yeah.
with the Xbox.
And internet and all that
Yeah.
wasn't popping, no social media. You know,
Yep.
niggas been getting
Boy, if
famous
we
off
had
just
the
having no
Vine
internet.
when I was in high school,
You had to be at the library to be on the
Shit.
internet.
I'd have been kicked out of school. I would not have got my diploma, but I'd have been rich as hell already. I'm like, fuck that diploma. GED.
Right.
Well, we had razors, so none of that was popping when we was. The razor was sweet when we was in high school, nigga. Everybody else got iPhones now in 3rd grade.
Nah, the killer used to be the phones where your minutes or whatever go by the number of letters you text or whatever. You be like,
Oh yeah, you gotta
bam,
limit your
bam,
shit.
yeah, like oh man, shit.
Nigga used to be cold with the what's the T9? Niggas used to be cold under the table. Nigga 1 2 3 1 2 3 space 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4
I'm saying
5.
you earned text messages
Got a
back
whole
then.
what?
You had to use it for real for
I'm talking
something.
about,
Like
nigga,
you ain't
you-
just texting somebody what you doing.
If you wrote a paragraph then, you meant that shit.
Flat out.
You could talk it now, like, yeah, nigga, I'm over here chilling. Send nigga with a star, but it's all right.
Did you take any TV and radio classes at Pioneer? I took some, but then I
I
had to
did.
stop.
I ain't take that shit serious. I was just in that bitch. I had acting class and everything. I ain't take it serious.
Yeah, I had that
I
acting
took
class
that
too
shit
with that,
because I was like acting. Psh, I'm about to go in this bitch, act a fool, nigga, and get an A. I hope. Gotta be.
Couldn't do the serious roles right.
I just didn't give a fuck really. I was in school to hang out with my niggas. Didn't go to school to learn, nigga. Fuck. All my niggas was at school. That's why I went. Everybody like, we want to skip school for what? All my friends here. I'm not about to leave the school. We hanging out.
I'm going to school to skip school with them.
Right.
Yeah, unless everybody in mutual agreement, like, no, we all gonna leave. Oh, okay, then we out. Fuck this school. I stayed in the school though. I ain't
Yeah, because you can leave Pioneer like it wasn't nothing. You walk out that motherfucker like it wasn't nothing.
we had white
Freshman
kids.
or whatever, they just look at you like, oh.
That was the one little piece of white privilege that we ever felt.
Right.
Like, we can
low
just
key.
leave.
Low key.
I'll leave right now.
Looking like-
Go ahead.
Nigga be looking like a slave when they
You
got
said what?
nigga looking like a slave when they got to that
Yeah.
line the first time you ever left. You be like, nigga be looking
Looking-
around like shit.
I ran to the car. Why you running?
Waiting for the
I'm
school
running,
cop
nigga,
to
just in case
roll
somebody
up
see
on
me.
you
Well,
and
nigga,
shit.
now you causing attention.
You just had your first comedy show
Yeah, that I threw myself.
that you
nigga.
threw yourself in your hometown, downtown.
Yeah, I did that.
Nah, not it's Supplanty.
No, I ain't from
Supplanty.
Ypsilanti, Michigan. I ain't from there. man.
It's going down.
Yeah, this,
We from the
we ate food stuff in jail.
Say with my big voice.
That just remind you of back in school when them cute girls you'd be in class and then the teacher make you read out loud.
Man.
And they be the ones that stump like,
you
like, bitch, that's the. You don't know how to say the?
Find out quick as hell, like, oh, she the dumb one. Huh?
Oh, pretty fucking stupid. She was pretty. Nah, she just stupid. That's the worst. Ain't that bad for girls too? When the nigga just stupid, you like, God damn, nigga, you just stupid.
But they don't know that until after they had a baby.
It's too late. Now you got a
In too
stupid
deep.
baby daddy and a little stupid baby. It's all right. Some babies be stupid too. It's okay. It's the truth, nigga.
It is.
Babies
They
be
parents
stupid.
be ill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I be watching little
Yeah.
stupid
What are
kids.
we?
I'm like, damn, your parents ain't teach you. It ain't the baby fault. Your parents ain't teach you shit.
I know, be mad at the kid, but then you be like, then you look at the mom like, oh, or the dad like, oh, shit.
Niggas know how to work YouTube but can't count.
That's how I make grown folks feel bad. I be like, I know your parents ain't raised you like that. I always make a person be like,
Then you meet the parents and say, oh,
Right.
okay.
Oh, I see why.
you know what I'm saying?
I get
Pookie,
it.
your daddy. I see why. Goddamn Pookie.
Yeah, that's why you
Pookie, your
got that
daddy.
guy.
Or you got somebody older in your family be like, I told you the motherfuckers over there was crazy.
Yep.
Whole goddamn family.
But you ain't shit because you the one that let them get together. It's the friend's fault. We gonna blame the friends. You knew your friend was retarded.
Right.
And you let her get with another retarded motherfucker.
Yeah, both of them
Right.
stupid. I've seen two stupid people in a relationship. That shit funny as hell.
Yeah.
Arguing about nothing.
Oh my God, yes.
How y'all arguing?
They be trying to get people to justify each other's
Ain't
side.
I right?
Yes.
Ain't I right?
Everybody be
Both
like,
of y'all
what
wrong.
the
Yeah.
hell?
What an
As a matter
F.
of fact,
Both.
what y'all talking about don't even make sense.
Yeah.
So what do you?
Both of y'all wrong, nigga.
We can need to get out of this conversation.
Be in the back seat of a dumb car. Put my headphones in. You heard what she said? No, nigga. I'm glad I didn't. Don't talk to me. Talk to her.
So are you gonna have a series title for your comedy specials you got? Cause you say you're gonna go every month.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do it this month, but I'm gonna get this shit popping for March.
Okay.
She don't know how to work her phone yet.
Man, you need to get up there and holler at Aaron Lamar, man. He be doing a show up there at Riverside.
Oh yeah, I'm about to go. I'm gonna pull up on them and go support them. But they shit on the 16th, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I think he do stuff like there, like every month.
Yeah,
every
he
other
do it once a
month
month
like,
there.
shit, you
Yeah,
need
I'm gonna hit him up.
to get up on there.
Everybody got to work together.
Hell yeah, man. You know, especially two comedy actually from Ann Arbor. You know,
Yeah,
raised in Ann Arbor public schools, like you know.
but yeah, that stand-up, that shit a different beast. I definitely respect comedians. Not just because I'm one, but that shit nerve-wracking as hell.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Like, nigga, you got one job. Be funny.
And they sitting up there looking at you,
Yeah,
waiting
and
for
they
you,
just
like,
looking like, huh? What you got to say? What you gonna say, nigga? What you got to say? Huh? That ain't funny.
Have you ever been heckled?
Shit, kind of. Like, these bitches was verbally fighting each other in the middle of my set.
Wait, they was fighting each other.
Like, yeah, because some bitch was on the phone. I'm like, bitch, you gonna be on the phone?
You just totally disrespectful.
Yeah, I'm on the mic like, bitch, you on the phone? And then the other girl was like, yep, and that's why I pushed that bitch over. I was like, oh.
Oh, you instantly got to turn that into.
Oh, they about to be arguing. I'm like, y'all for real? She's like, yeah, I pushed that bitch over and I do it again. I'm like, damn. I forgot I was on stage. I'm like, oh. So somebody pull out your phone real quick. Record this shit. That bitch was big, too. She was like 6'6".
God damn.
I don't know if she was 6'6", but that bitch was big.
Said she was dunking, though.
Oh, man, she was big. Her stomach was
Catching it
big.
off
Her
the
arms
glass.
was big. Not even fat. She
Speaking
was
of
just
that.
big.
Black History Month. Shout out to the high school girl that's yamming, dribbling down the court, and dunking like
It's
a nigga.
It's a high school girl dunking
Yes,
on
dog. She catching alley-oops, dog, straight up.
Bullshit.
Okay, look it up right now.
Shut up, bro.
White
That's
girl,
what I
I'm
thought
like
I
the
was
Wi-Fi.
tripping.
You know what I
white
mean?
girl was running up through the alley-oop. Crying.
High school.
The ref was
Okay.
like,
Oh, yeah, she on steroids for sure. They gonna take her. She got too many muscles in her legs.
The HGH in there.
She been drinking muscle milk from birth. That bitch. Mama, give me some muscle milk, nigga. I'm about to bang out, swear to God. Right when I touch 9th grade, nigga, windmilling. You know how proud I be as a dad, nigga?
Dog, what? Man.
I'm like, should if I had my daughter windmill on your son.
Right now.
Your daughter can't. Oh, this bitch windmilling? Yeah, nigga. Because if she catching oops, she windmilling, nigga. In the.
she definitely dunking
Hell
two
yeah, dog.
hands. Like I said, nigga,
How
I
tall
I
is
was
she?
shocked.
She
She
not.
probably
She,
like 6'4",
yeah,
6'6".
6'3". She not like.
Oh,
she
so
like,
she just
yeah,
literally
she
got
not real
strong
tall.
legs.
Like, yeah.
I got legs like my daddy.
Fuck yeah.
Especially
No,
for a
but
woman.
She not like she like 6'6". She probably
Not
like
like
6'3",
Britney,
6'4".
yeah.
She not like
She
super
like
big.
6'3".
Like,
That's tall.
That's
Yeah,
tough for a
but
woman.
what
For a
I'm saying
nigga,
is-
you yamming when you
But if
6'3".
she been
For a
working on them
girl,
legs her whole life, she getting up there.
She
I'm
got her
saying,
daddy legs.
I know, but like, how many
She
girls
got
you
her
see
daddy
doing
legs.
that?
My legs built just like my daddy's. Swear to God, watch how I dunk. I believe you.
and it's funny too, because the chick threw it, and she knew it. Everybody else kind of on the team got out the way, but the other girls were looking like, "What is she doing?" Like she just threw it and ran out the way. I'm like, what?
I'd have quit.
Me
But
and
this
Richard-
bitch got to go to the
I would've
We
NBA.
gotta
Left,
find
ran.
that video.
She has to go to the regular
It's on
NBA. Catching
High school
oops.
girl dunking.
Shooter, can you find that video?
Shooter like, nigga, I don't even use the internet, nigga.
Videos, nigga, what?
I don't use the internet, nigga. The government track you down like that, nigga. Still got my razor flip phone. Swear to God. Government ain't catching me.
So today's topic,
The topic of
the what's up with, is mental health.
that shit serious.
Very serious. Very, very serious.
What's up with it?
I think it's everything. We all know somebody personally who deals with something like depression
Yeah.
or something like being bipolar. We all know somebody either in our family or they in our close circle of friends who deal with some issues like that. And
I think everybody have dealt with depression at one point.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
you'd be lying to yourself
Facts.
if you say you haven't.
You got up
Especially
to
if you black, nigga.
For real.
yeah.
Born depressed. That's why we cry when we come
Yeah.
out, nigga.
Like,
Ah,
damn.
shit. Oh,
Shit
I
sad
gotta
as
be in this
hell.
world, nigga. I was cool inside the coochie, dog. Now I'm out in this motherfucking world. It's some bullshit. Babies be sad as hell. You come out
Yes.
depressed, you can't come out laughing. Nope. And if you're not crying, they gonna spank you, nigga. Let me make sure you sad.
Yeah.
Okay, nigga, you win.
I guess to start it off with, what are some things y'all might do to help yourselves keep fighting depression?
Stay
or
busy.
whatever you may feel deal with. I know myself. I know I deal with PTSD. I know I deal with some anxiety, definitely. And I definitely would say fighting some depression, you know. And like,
Yeah, depression, a motherfucker.
Yeah, that shit is.
It is.
yeah.
I stay busy to keep my mind off
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I do.
That's
Hell
the
yeah.
best way to do it.
some type of physical activity. That's how I do it. Shit, playing sports or something, you know.
Yeah.
Shit, that's
Find
how I got
something
into
to do.
painting
Man.
and
Play
shit
the
too.
fucking video game. Find
Real.
something. Don't play 2K because that would make you very depressed.
Yes.
If
Yes.
my player, nigga, why ain't he passed it the right nigga? That's don't play 2K if you having a bad day.
That's good to hear. Everyone has a quick response or how they deal with those issues. David, what are y'all thoughts on like this uprising in young suicides with young kids? What's
These niggas.
what
I feel like
advice
the
do you
internet-
have out there for that?
I feel like the internet plays a big part in that.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. I think that's a lot of parenting.
Yeah.
They be raising some soft ass kids.
That's what it boiled down to.
I'm sorry to say
That's
it,
what
but
it
it's
boils
the truth.
down to. I mean, that's kind of been the theme of all of our shows, honestly.
Like, damn, because half the reason be like, yeah, he talked about him. What?
Exactly.
Talking about a regular roast session got you about it? There?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nah, fam.
Like,
Nah, that can't be it.
like my cousins done said way worse than that. Like my
Yeah. What?
my cousin used to call me Waterhead when I was younger.
Yeah.
Because I had a big head, like all the
Water.
time, Waterhead, like
Straight up water.
What?
That's
And cracking up, dying laughing though, like
And y'all don't know.
Waterhead,
And
like-
y'all don't know. He
like,
kind of
nigga.
grew into his head. So
Like,
being
nigga,
younger,
yeah,
yes,
for
that
real.
is very detrimental.
it's like damn. It's like you just learn how to take roasting. You got older siblings and cousins. You just learn how to take it. Like
Nigga, I got big ass eyes and a big gap. Nigga, I got all them jokes. I had to learn early. Like, well, yeah, shit, if you gonna start, you better
exactly.
Come
Be able
with
to
come with
really-
some shit now, because I got some shit to say, too. But
come
yeah,
with
these
that heat.
they want to be able to last 3 months. In
how-
the schools we grew up in, and we was roasting the teachers. Yeah, the
That's
teachers,
what
the
I'm
teachers
saying.
up out of there.
Everybody.
It don't matter who you is. I used to roast the janitor, nigga. Fuck that nigga. Not
Anybody
fucking
could get
for
it.
real. At that
Fuck
time.
you, Scoop, nigga. I'm from Arrowwood. We grew up blazing.
That's what you
Exactly.
supposed to
That
do.
was the
Yeah.
entertainment.
My
That
son
was your
now,
entertainment.
I'd be roasting that nigga right now, right to his face. So he could just, what they gonna be able to say when that nigga getting older? Nothing.
Exactly.
He like, that's it? That's all you got to say? Nigga, my daddy say way worse than that. Get him.
What do y'all feel this our country needs to do? 'Cause we
Start
do a
whooping these
very-
motherfucking kids again. Toughen their ass up.
Not just with the kids, but
Oh.
as the nation. Like I was talking with my grandmother, and she was saying how a big problem was a lot of mental institutions closed down.
That's a lot.
And
of
even though, of course, there was a lot that was doing, some wild shit to people. Of course, that kind of negligence and
Yeah.
abuse you hear about now. But
almost worse than prison.
right, but at the same time, there was a place for the people.
Yeah, they wasn't just in the streets.
Because there's a difference. Because you also have a difference now between people that just got like depression or
Yeah.
something
There's
like
some
you have
depression
people
and
who,
some niggas is regular.
You
crazy.
have
But
some
instead
people
of-
who are bipolar who need to be
But
watched.
instead of funding and fucking shit like that, they want to fund in prisons.
yeah,
If they would fund into that, I wouldn't mind them going to prison if they had doctors in there doing studies on them while they on
right, not treating them
maximum
bad.
Or
Yeah,
actually
lockdown.
trying to help out.
Yeah.
Right.
Like a lot of those prisons
That's
overseas,
different.
they
But
don't.
when you just lock somebody
they treat them
up-
like regular people.
and you know they got something wrong with them in their brain, just enclosing them in a spot in a dark room or whatever for 23
Yeah,
hours
no,
out
it
of
doesn't-
24 hours a day, then you got to see what's up. I mean, you can't just do that. They're going to go even more crazy.
That's all it's going to do.
Don't do nothing. Yeah, just like all those. I forgot where it was. I think in Sweden maybe, where they basically put the people prisoners up in a 1-bedroom apartment. they got everything, dog. Regular, yeah, like it's crazy. They can wash their own clothes. They can everything. Like they got jobs and everything. Doors. The only things is the doors is doors ain't locked. Like
What is we doing
But-
over here?
and then they come out and they be straight. And they rate is like I think it's like 3 or 4% of people come back to that prison. Like it's crazy,
Yeah.
man. They people actually, when you leave there, you got to have a trade. If you don't have a trade, you can't leave there. Like you got to get a trade, and then they set you up with a job outside. So when you get out, you got a job.
That
like,
shit get bad for me in the States. Boy,
nigga,
I'm going to save me up a ticket, go to Sweden, and go to jail on purpose.
I'm telling
I'm
you,
going to break in like,
real,
where is
dog.
good jail
I'm
at?
telling you, dog. You
Lock
straight
my
up,
ass
living
up.
better than most niggas. Like I be looking like, man, this is
We're
crazy.
going
Like
to put you together, sir. Thank you. Help me get my life
I
straight.
mean, the one dude was like, yeah, we got all this, but he was like, but you still can't go anywhere. You know, it's still prison. Like, you can't just.
That's cool.
He was
Shit.
like, yeah, I
Shit
understand
was
that.
bad in the States anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm thinking like, man.
Shit, I'm really thinking.
It was a brother over there that was a chef too, you know. And it was like, and the dude could tell. He was like, oh, you're not from here. Like, I can tell you're American. He was like, yeah, I got caught up over here, like playing basketball. And I forgot what happened. I think he got caught up on some drug shit or something. He was in there. He was a chef. You know, he was all fucked up, but he was straight though. You know what I'm saying? But he was.
That's gonna be my story. Like, what's your story? Shit, I heard about this nice ass prison, so I came out here and stole a Game Boy. And now, look at me, living good with my prison bed, 1-bedroom apartment, playing Xbox, not getting in trouble no more. And I kept the Game Boy. Nigga, and I kept the Game Boy? Damn, you want all the chicken? I'm just playing. She looked like, they about to say something. Yup. Damn. She peeled the whole thing back. That's her biting it. Swear to God, that wasn't me. That must got lemon pepper on it.
It do extra.
Ooh,
extra.
extra?
They got the extra
Let me
lemon
peel
pepper.
the other side back then. See what I'm talking about. Where them napkins at?
Where the napkins at?
Shit.
Well, once again, we will come back to
100
mental
wins.
health another time because that is something that is very important, and we got to stay on top of that. Make sure you stay in touch with your loved ones and your friends and checking up on them because that's a big part of that also, people. Making sure people feel love.
And be honest with yourself. It's okay to ask somebody or talk to somebody. You don't got to go pay to get help or go talk to somebody, even if it's just your aunt or your mom or your cousin or your
It's
best
okay
friend.
to get counseling.
Yeah, y'all can
Talk
pay
to
me if
somebody,
y'all want to
so
pay somebody.
it's okay.
I'll talk to you shit. I ain't gonna roast you. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. They did all that.
And crying as a male is not a sign of weakness.
Yep, you can cry as a man.
It's all right.
Men hate to cry.
So,
Shit, I mean, I be crying in movies.
When
like,
thugs cry.
shit, that's-
I'm a cancer. So
Thug
you're
life.
sensitive, nigga.
I'm sensitive.
Nigga might be
shit.
listening to some music and
I
start
cry when I
crying.
get angry,
Like,
nigga.
ooh,
I be
that
mad and then I start crying like, this ain't right now. I'm more mad, nigga, because I'm crying. And you looking at me. You watching me cry? Oh, no, I'm even more mad. You ready to take a nigga head off?
And don't let you watch no movie where there's some racial conflict going on.
Oh, I get
Oh, your skin, boy.
when I get like that, I just turn.
I just be
Yeah, I
mad.
can't watch slave movies and racist shit
I
because
just
it make
be
me
mad
hate
at
all
white
people for
folks
3
for like
days.
a week at Liège. You know?
I be hating white people
What's
for
the movie
3
where my man
days.
step on his face when it's on
On the curb?
American
yeah.
History
I can't
X.
watch that movie.
Yeah,
I can't.
American
Right
History
when that
X.
movie part happened, I'm done. I can't even
I
watch
heard about that movie. I was like, I'm straight.
Yeah, I can't.
Because I got a couple white friends I don't want to hate for
Can't
3
even
days.
do it. Nope.
So what's been funky with you, AK, around your way?
So my funky five is kind of deal with mental health because I keep it all together. But so what they feeding these kids in middle school or elementary or in school period, like, do y'all think that affects the way kids are raised and that garbage and plastic wood? Because a kid told me, I work with kids. He was like, I was like, so in the morning they come in early before school and then they get breakfast, and so they gotta go with their teachers or whatever. And he didn't want to go until breakfast. I'm like, man, you gotta go. He was like, man, I already ate breakfast. I'm like, man, you gotta go. He was like, that food tastes like plastic, like. And I wanted to be like, you still gotta go, but I was like, man, I feel you because it do. Like, yeah, I remember when I stopped eating that garbage. Like, man, it doesn't do anything. It's not nutritional. Stomach be all bad, like off of that. You be hungry after 1 or 2 hours, like.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I feel what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like, we had to deal with it, so you got to deal with it. And these little kids are so spoiled nowadays. They get cooked meals every day.
But
they
shit,
get
that's
fed
what you
out to
need,
eat.
though, man.
No.
You can't be
You
feeding
know,
that garbage, man. That's poison, dog.
But at the same time, you can't. If you gonna cook them meals every day, make sure they got a lunch to go to school with.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm
You know
talking
what
about.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel where you
Stuff
going
like
with it.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah, all day.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't spoil them outside of school and then expect them to go to school and eat some bullshit.
Yeah, that's what you right.
So of course they gonna act like that, like nah, you know what I'm saying.
But it's real though. That shit, like, I think that should affect everything, like, because you go a full day without eating nothing. Cause some of these people don't eat breakfast. They mom rushing them out, or they don't want to eat breakfast. Cause I know I didn't like eating breakfast a lot of times in the
Me
morning.
neither, but my
for some
mom
reason.
made us.
So I wouldn't even have an
My mom
appetite.
made us.
Like,
She made us breakfast every
So, I might get up and get to school, nibble on some bull.
That's because y'all niggas were smokers.
Get to
And
school.
If y'all ain't smoke, y'all wasn't hungry.
We talking about in elementary, though, middle school. Like,
Damn, you started in elementary, nigga?
I always had a
Nigga
bacon
said, "I been
sandwich.
smoking."
that's what I'm
Look like
saying.
he was
I ain't start eating right until I got to high school. Bringing bananas, bringing my own lunch, like packing my own food. Like, get that. I ain't eating this garbage.
Right.
Packing my
Nigga took
own
care of
lunch, make
himself.
my own sandwich, all of that. Like,
Yeah.
I had a
That's-
full hot lunch, nigga. That shit
That's
was
one of
fire.
those issues too, though, where like, for instance,
We going in on
there
the
was a
way.
thing in Chicago where it was like, nigga, the kids was coming to school. They wasn't eating at home.
They only source to eat.
barely. You know what I'm saying?
Even
They
if
was
it-
coming to
yeah.
school, because they know they about to get fed.
even
like
if
something.
it is some high sodium
Some
ass shit, it's like,
yeah,
shit, we
whatever.
need to eat something.
You know
we
what
ain't
I'm
even
saying?
eating at
So-
all, at home or anywhere.
Yeah, like
That's the problem. Like, so then they
It's-
eating that for years and years. Like,
that's
you
what-
get
that- and
17,
that's on-
18, 19, you like, what?
And that's where you come into that we being like fucking social experiments, like you know what I mean? Like damn well when we was in school, nigga, like three pop machines just in the hallway, not even in the lunchroom, nigga. The
Yeah, they ain't
hallway,
transitioned till I
nigga.
was, like, in-
You could get pop anytime. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
Like,
Yeah, they just
you
started
could get
getting-
water, but who was getting? What am I?
One thing was always-
you
that
getting
bitch
pop,
said-
nigga.
10-year-old
all
water
the
in that
pops
bitch.
and that. Like, but
We
yeah,
don't,
that
but
food
y'all
ain't
do.
about nothing though, for real though. And them schools they be feeding, they need to switch that up.
I thought they did though. I
mean,
thought they
some
got better.
some schools they did, but
What
think about
school
how
was
it's
this?
hard.
What
I'm
school
saying
was
like
this?
schools that have funding. Like
Oh yeah, of course.
some of those
Of
major
course.
schools switch it up where they can actually get fresh products.
Yeah, the
have
city
people
schools
in
always
there
gonna
working,
be fucked
have
up.
actual volunteers working in there because they can't
Yeah.
pay enough people to. They can't even pay the teachers.
I mean, they can. They don't want to.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You right. Yeah, you right.
Wait a minute.
Look at Charles. Charles always look mad. Charles, always, Charles, when Charles
Be after that
smile,
blood.
when Charles smile, he still look mad.
His eyebrows
Some
make him look like
eyebrows.
that.
Aggressive.
Yeah.
You like that little mean dog?
Yeah, just
like mean pit bull, nigga.
Nigga, why you looking so mad, nigga? Relax. You eating chicken and Hennessy. You should be
And
happy,
drinking
nigga.
Hennessy.
Hints.
2 blunts. You don't want me to roll up? I'm mad. I don't know if this nigga mad or not. All right, nigga. Say something else.
Hennessy, relax your face.
Matter of fact, oh shit, Chuck got a mouthful of chicken.
We going in on this chicken.
This chicken is serious.
Extra
up?
lemon pepper.
I was a vegetarian before I came
Any
here.
diet restrictions y'all do? Speaking of since we
Oh
I
yeah,
tried.
we don't. We know swine flying in this 1% over here, but yeah, we don't do no swine. I eat it on pizza. I ain't even gonna lie, I eat it on pizza.
Yeah, like pepperoni.
Yeah, I'm a 1%er on that, but other than that, I'm out of there. You can't. Pork, you can know.
Hey,
Fried
I'm a real
pork chop,
nigga.
forget it.
If I'm not giving up bacon,
That's
I-
what
I-
I'm
niggas
telling you,
I-
I'm
bacon.
not. No, that shit ain't as good as the real
crazy as
shit.
hell.
No, you crazy, nigga. I know my
Crazy.
taste
You
buds.
crazy.
I know my taste buds. I'm not giving up bacon. But if I do walk into my mama
That
or my
ain't
grandma's
nothing
house and
fat.
I smell some dog ass pork chops,
Oh, that'd be so hard.
I gotta have a piece or two
Hell
with some hot sauce.
That was
I
good.
have
That's the hardest part about pork. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try the no pork shit. Here we go. I got it. And then bacon. I was like, wait, bacon pork too? Why bacon gotta be pork?
And that's the hardest part.
yeah,
The
why
hardest.
bacon? We ain't got beef bacon.
I've been pork free for.
No bacon?
I've been pork free for about to be.
That nigga had some bacon.
Nigga,
Nah, I've been pork.
nigga, you get that
It's
uncured
about to
turkey
be.
bacon, nigga. That
It's about to
shit
be.
is
It's
on
about to be. It's about to be 12 years in the fall.
This nigga had
With
bacon.
no bacon.
No,
None of that
pork
shit,
bacon.
nigga.
Damn. I'm sorry. to
And
hear
it was
that.
fucked
No
up because I was at a pizza shop when I first
Oh,
started
yeah,
quitting. So
so
nigga,
that's
it was the
all.
bacon pizzas was coming out. I'd be mad as hell.
That bacon's so goddamn.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
'Cause I grew up on bacon sandwiches.
Bacon, no, bacon serious. That's it.
Bacon on the pizza though. That's the only thing I do if it's on.
So,
I'd lie and be like, yeah, I don't eat pork but bacon. Just like that.
What that nigga Mike ever say?
Yeah, I don't eat pork but bacon.
For real.
This swine is divine and right on time. Get him a piece of bread and a Pepsi.
Yeah, and that should have had you. That should have had you dead before 59. Just keep eating that shit.
Whatever. Shit. That 59
Bacon
to
don't
me
kill
is
you.
79.
The grease be still in the pan. You take the bacon out and put it on a napkin. That's why I
My
bacon
motherfucking
healthy.
granny lived till she was 98 and she was eating chitlins, pork chops, nigga,
Every piece of the-
everything.
every
Hey,
piece of that
it's an old lady right now. She like 1 110 or 111 or something. She was like, yeah, I'm drinking pop every day. The doctor told me not. I drink Coke every day. And she was sitting there cracking her Coke. I was like, hell, no, that's crazy.
But them pigs your granny was eating was actually raised right and gave
Exactly.
some real food, even
Exactly.
with that. You know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
pigs eat
So,
whatever the fuck they want.
I mean,
No
they
matter
do.
what-
They do. But
No matter what pig you get, that shit
not
terrible.
Nigga, they done made the pig in the lab. No, shit.
And that pig in the lab be good as fuck. God damn. Every time I smell the sizzle from that lab-made pig, I smoke a blunt and smell bacon. That starts my day the right way.
I'm telling you.
Airbnb.
Tripping. I tried that giving up pork shit for good, but I could not give up bacon. I'm
Bacon
telling
is so
you.
good.
It was the smell and
the
just the
taste.
taste. I tried
The
turkey
taste.
bacon.
You eat for the taste.
Chicken sausage is amazing,
For the
though. I ain't gonna
taste.
lie about that. Chicken sausage is amazing.
Yeah.
Like I never grew up on pork, so it wasn't.
See, I could give
It
up pork
wasn't- it
sausage.
wasn't
I'm
Yeah,
not
it
fucking
never.
with it.
Yeah, my parents stopped fucking with it
Fuck
when
about
they
no
got to a
sausages,
certain
but
age. And I
bacon?
was after they had me, so it's like before they had me. So you know,
Shit, some of my
If
Muslim
my
homies
mama ain't
eat
give me bacon, I think she ain't love me.
on the low, they be trying to kill you. Let me get a little
Claim they accidentally ate it once, and then they like it. It was good though. I bet it was. I bet it was.
What's been funky around your way, Chuck?
Yeah, bacon. Nah, I want to get in. Why y'all think it's so hard for people to support one another rather than try to tear each other down, as in the black community? Saying
Man, speak on that shit that you put on your
That's
Facebook
what I'm
last
talking
night.
about. You know, that's what it was about. Nigga, you-
That's
you don't
on
remember?
some mental health shit too. Honestly,
No,
Niggas be
I'm
jealous.
saying. No, I'm
So
just
jealous.
saying.
It's all about the
Just like, all right, that whole boycott Gucci shit. That's, you know what I'm saying? Somebody went out their way just to go down and be like, well, y'all black, y'all ain't even buying it no way. You might can't afford it, which is some of it is true. But at the same time,
Right.
it's just people going on there
I'd have laughed
just
at that.
dogging people out for just saying something. Like, y'all ain't do nothing until T.I. says. It was people saying something way before I seen that T.I. shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, damn, is we ever going to come together on one issue to push the motive? But, which I know is never going to happen because you got ignorant people all over. But why people y'all like to tear the shit down always?
I know exactly what you're saying. People is quick to tear you down, but root for the other person. You know what I mean?
It's easy to hate. It's easy to be like, man, that nigga ain't shit.
The older people get, the more fucked up shit we see and get older. It make people cold. They don't like saying that, you know. And we the generation that ain't seen no, like I say, we the generation. That's why our grandparents be looking at us funny because we the generation that ain't seen no real sacrifice for nothing. Like we got all this shit and we ain't sacrificed. And then we living in that world of social media where niggas can just say whatever. Like you couldn't just say whatever when we was in high school because a
nigga will check you right in your face,
Yeah,
nigga. You
a
get G
nigga
check.
check you, like,
Or just
what?
slap you, or just whatever. Like,
who was you?
or you just had a crazy
What
nigga
your
that for real
shit-
was about that Twitter
like-
beef shit in real life. And be like, oh, I ain't fucking with that nigga.
Yeah,
For
nigga
real,
like, no, I
nigga.
really will come to your house, nigga. Come to my house then.
Yeah.
What's your address? Oh, wait, you
Because
serious?
you arguing with the camera. You don't even see nobody but yourself, motherfucker.
Exactly.
That's what I tell people too when they be arguing, typing and shit. Like, nigga, you had to type that,
Be so
nigga,
mad at
and
they
press
phone.
send. Like, nigga, that's a whole nother man. What?
It's a lot of effort.
Now, cause they in they whatever situation, like
Right.
just like you know, a motherfucker saying, "Oh, like y'all niggas can't afford Gucci," and it's like, I got some Gucci's on right now, prescription. Like they don't cost more than them goddamn flip flops, and I got these a long ass time ago anyway. But I don't got no Gucci shit other than this. Like
I've never
if my
had
boy
Gucci.
got Gucci, I don't buy Gucci anyway. Like other than this, it's the only shit
I don't
done
think
bought
I've ever
that
went
was
into a
Gucci.
Gucci store, nigga, because I'm not about to buy that shit.
And
I
like
don't care if
say,
I got the money to buy
and
that
I bought
shit.
these
I'm
because
not
I
buying
had
it,
For
nigga.
what?
Yeah,
and I
like,
bought
nigga.
these because my
What
eye
y'all think
appointment
about
came
me?
around. nigga.
They
Like,
got a Gucci belt on. I gotta wear a little shirt so you can see it.
Exactly.
I ain't trying to wear. I don't even like
some
little
tight
shirts. My Gucci belt. You got a little shirt on though, nigga. But I got a
$1,000
Gucci
little
belt.
shirt on.
Get this extra small, nigga.
Nigga, raise your hand, see the whole six pack and shit. Like, damn, nigga.
Put your head down. Nigga. Put a coat on.
But that shit started though back in the day though, man. You know, with the slave shit, man. It was just putting that whole slave mentality shit, putting us against each other.
Them house niggas.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it started, man.
Yeah, it all started because of light skin. It's all they
Ooh,
fault.
massive. You
I
see
need to
him
get
running?
mine. I need to
It's
get
all
mine.
they
Hold on,
fault,
hold on,
man.
hold
They all
on.
had to think they was better than
Charles,
us. They was in the crib.
Charles, was it a light skinned nigga who said something? Was it a light skinned nigga?
Actually, it was.
A light skin nigga, man. You know it was, man.
It was.
See? I don't lie, nigga.
It was.
It was.
The first nigga to say some hateful shit was a light skinned nigga.
And it was a dark skinned nigga too.
He was the first nigga to hate on a dark skinned nigga. It was a light skinned nigga.
Like, he was probably a privileged dark
You
skinned.
was hot out there, ain't
You know them privileged
That's what he
niggas don't know
said
no
to
better.
him.
They just go, nigga, I rock Gucci. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, shut up. Slap you.
Well, that's what I found funny about the thing with T.I. saying something. Like, I'm down for him saying something, but it's like, y'all the niggas that's rocking Gucci, nigga.
Y'all,
Like,
y'all putting it in your song, you do it.
y'all
Telling niggas,
yeah, like,
Support
you,
because the rappers said.
Gucci, y'all like all y'all rich bougie Negroes is the ones buying that shit.
These
Like,
niggas still ain't gonna make a song about it though.
yeah.
Next song still gonna have Gucci in it.
Next one gonna be talking some wild shit.
I know I said I don't buy that shit, but yeah, I do.
And to the what you were saying, AK, about that being a slavery thing, and that's I was gonna say too, it's an American thing. Like it is an American.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
We are in a culture of shitting on the necks. Like,
I mean, how this fucking country was built. I mean,
yeah, got shit on the necks. I gotta hustle you.
came from fucking motherfuckers that was kicked out from where they was coming from. Y'all get on this boat and go see what y'all can do over there. And
Got here on accident.
we hate on harder. We hate on harder.
Yeah.
We definitely do hate on
And I
harder.
think that's a mental thing. I think that's a mental thing of ourselves because we say that so much, and you done heard
Yeah.
your own parent or somebody in your family say that shit. Nigga, white people kill each other
No, we ain't
quickly.
No,
Yeah.
not like
What?
white people,
Like,
like
what you-
Arabics
That's-
and
that's for
Mexicans,
sure. But as far as
Spanish
sticking,
people, yeah.
they can hate each other, and they gonna stick together just on some common cause shit, just for the common cause.
We're not about to let these niggas get in.
You know, for real though, just
You know
on the
what I'm
common
saying?
cause, they can hate. Hey, I don't even mess with him at all. But we gonna stick together on this because
Right.
we
But
trying to
they
keep the advantage. Period.
We both want our kids to have
Exactly.
the upper
Yeah.
hand on their kids.
Period. Like we
Right.
might not fuck with each other. Like, but we thinking right now. You know, that's our problem. We thinking so right in front of us instead of long term. But that come with not having generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have generational wealth, so it's hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to think long term and to think your grandparents and your kids and all of that. So
Like all them other people you name, like, you know what I'm saying? They can be on some foreign shit, bro. Like, they can get their tax breaks or whatever. Like, we don't have none of that. That's the thing.
Hey, yeah,
Like,
taxes. Fuck
we don't
that.
have-
I
we
got
don't
an
have
email
none
said
of
I ain't
that.
getting my shit when I want it. Just
But
throwing
not only
out.
that, but like they also doing what they supposed to do though. Like they sticking together, like you say, or getting their stuff, turning their stuff legal, but they don't get watched as much as we do by the government. You know what I'm saying? As soon as we try and do something, it's getting shut down or looked into.
you gotta go through loops and
You getting
loops and holes and bounds, just like you were saying the other week with your man's. Like,
You know
yeah,
what I
you gotta
mean?
do
And it
so
get
much
to
extra stuff.
You get to a point where going back to your mental now. What's making you happy? You know what I mean? Like, because life is only so short.
Exactly.
You know?
That's why I don't stop eating bacon. Be happy as hell. Man. I do a dance every time I take a piece. When the first piece get out, can I have that one?
I don't know. You got to show and prove.
Don't let it have a little bit of fat on it.
No, terrible.
But we do gotta stick together and support more as people for sure.
Like this podcast, you know what I'm saying? Like we doing right now. With all this black unity y'all seeing up in here right now. Hearing on here right now.
support a black business
Support.
if you can, and don't just do it on February. Do it every month.
Yeah, niggas carrying once a month. All that. Y'all ready to support black people now?
And
y'all.
our culture is the world right now. If y'all haven't realized it, hip hop has been around the shortest amount of time, and it is the whole culture of the world right now in America. Period. Hip hop is in everything, commercials, everything, clothing,
Doritos
it's
just-
in everything. Like it's crazy how that shit took over like that.
Nigga, fuck
The
the
Cheeto
Doritos.
shit
Shit from
They
the
got a
streets in the
Cheeto.
hood took over.
Chester Cheeto ripped them
Hey, that
niggas.
nigga tore
I mean, like,
hot flaming
crazy, dog.
Doritos
Hot.
to pieces.
All that.
Y'all hear that rap?
Hell yeah.
So what you saying is true.
Chester
Yeah, no, he had bars too.
All right, I've been wondering this shit for a while. We got a lot of people here, so I need to know today from each one of y'all. When you messing with a girl, do y'all like when they call you daddy? Fuck me.
No,
I prefer Daddy
no, I
Dub
do not.
to distinguish the difference.
I've always said that's like
Hell yeah.
it's just
I'll give
weird.
it simple and quick.
It's just
Where
weird.
shit happen, I start giggling in the middle of a second.
That nigga says giggle.
Daddy, bitch, I do not have no kids.
Context is it's all about context
I'm
I
straight.
don't mind it at all.
at all. It's all
Call
about
me
context.
daddy and add dub at the end. Distinguish the difference from your real daddy and me. Please. What you feel? You be like daddy?
Not if you call your
It
dad.
depends
you
if
make
he,
them
if
call
he
you
likes
daddy.
that. If he like that, yeah, but
Shit.
I don't just say it
Do
like,
you
oh,
like
daddy,
it?
daddy.
You don't like it. You don't do it.
I
Not
mean,
one of them
no,
girls.
it's not weird, but I don't know. It just depends.
It ain't shit. She
It
said
just
it ain't shit
depends.
for
Some
real.
people,
You
some
like it,
people be
whatever I
into
say.
it. Big zaddy, zaddy, daddy, zaddy, waddy, zaddy.
Where'd that come from? Who started that gangster shit?
With the
What up,
W, I
Zaddy?
ain't hear. She said Waddy though. I ain't heard.
Daddy, is that a white? Is that
That's
a
a
white
white
daddy?
daddy.
Is that a white
That's
daddy?
a white daddy with no
Right.
money. That's not a sugar daddy. That's just regular
That's
white
right,
daddy.
girls. We got somebody. We gonna learn
We
some
got
playbooks.
regular
now.
white daddy right here. No money, bad credit
Daddy.
from the hood. Waddy. Related
I've
to
had
the
it. It
wiggle.
don't freak me
Damn, this
out.
gonna
Like
sound fucked up.
I've had it happen, and it don't freak. Like I don't freak out, but it's just like I don't. It's just weird to me.
Hey, you don't be
I
like,
real
call
life
me daddy.
giggle.
No, yeah, I don't never. I don't.
Bullshit. I real life giggle like
No,
that
yeah,
shit
you know,
tickles me on the inside. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, are you fucking? That's what I want to say. Like,
Call that nigga daddy, he get mad.
And then,
girl.
and after watching that R. Kelly shit, I really can't do it. I really can't.
But-
I really.
I feel like a chick that like to say that probably got daddy issues.
Nah, they just like to please a nigga.
I don't know.
Like y'all ain't ruined
I don't know.
They might have some
I
daddy
don't
issues
know.
sometimes. They ain't got nothing to do with this
Somebody
situation
daddy
we in right now. Call me
Just
daddy.
saying.
Call me daddy.
I mean,
That's
I could be wrong with that. How you
That's
feel
like
about
saying
that?
a
What you
girl
think?
that like to get spanked used to get beat on. Like, no, nigga, she just want her ass
Hold
spanked
on,
on.
hold on.
Just because of one thing don't mean everything, nigga. No, nigga, just 'cause- Call me-
I mean, it's always-
she called
it's
that
always
nigga, she called that nigga
Some
daddy.
but not
he,
all.
yeah,
It's always
yeah.
some but not all. You know.
That
what I'm
nigga
saying?
said she
But-
called that nigga daddy. Yep, that nigga.
It's daddy issues.
Daddy wasn't in his
Nigga
life.
said, "Nigga, for real. I ain't never seen a nigga ever.
Daddy wasn't in her life.
I just want a
goddamn.
daddy so bad.
Oh my god.
So you
Like,
got daddy
nah,
issues?
dog.
Oh damn! You talking about her?
I
She
just
said-
say
she
that
said
because a
it.
couple chicks that did that to me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
yeah.
That's
No,
what
No,
I
I
say.
call my dad right now. Me and him real cool.
See?
And that's
I
why
caught him.
she. And you saw the response. She was like, you know,
Nah, that ain't true.
if the nigga like it, you know, I might do it, but she wasn't like, hell yeah, you know. That's how you know. It's the prime example. That's what-
That is one test. That is.
Yeah,
just
she
saying.
mad.
So we have a hypothesis.
And it failed because she said, "No, I call my dad right now." That nigga like, "What up?"
He will be.
But no, like
That's my point.
his hypothesis: if you got a good daddy,
She not
Still gonna say it.
No,
It's-
no.
that's the point. He still say it.
Nah.
Big China, you said you've had dudes ask you to call them that?
For sure. Facts.
Now she's trying to just
Big
please
answers.
her man. That's different. She ain't come out like I like to do it, and I'm going out just coming out with it. Like,
it's like this. I don't like going to see plays, but I like you. I'll go with you to see
Yeah.
play though.
Like,
no,
okay.
we not doing that.
No, see, and you got to be into the chick for that, man.
y'all
See
tripping,
Medea's
dog.
last
Y'all
time.
niggas better go see her play. Look, y'all
Nigga,
better.
I've been to Cirque du Soleil. Hey, what you talking about? It's something like it.
It's on a
I
stage.
can barely
It's
do
on a
musical.
stage, nigga.
Nigga, I might fall asleep on the
It's
musical.
on the
Nigga.
stage in the motherfucker.
All I'm saying is, nigga, I
You
seen.
pay all this money for these tickets. You done fell asleep. Yeah.
All I'm saying is, I seen the Lion
that
King
indica.
a couple years ago, nigga, and that shit was fire. Nigga. The Lion King was
I
fire.
bet that was nice. That probably was nice.
I should have been one to go see that. Like, I see why that's still in doing a play after 20-something years. Like,
I'm just not good with the fakeness and the theater and all, just
Yeah,
you
that
know,
nigga-
dramatic shit. I'm
nigga,
like, man, knock
nigga
all
in the
that shit
crowd
off,
laughing
man.
and shit.
Jumping and shit just to talk. Oh, you know, man, knock it the fuck off, nigga.
Knock it the fuck.
Get up out of here. Like, yeah.
No, Alan watches documentaries. Alan literally hates action movies.
Nigga.
Hates action movies.
That nigga, what?
Nigga, after
Like, poison your brain.
For real though, nigga, that's bullshit. Niggas think they can do that bullshit. Nigga, let me try to drive in through this glass window like Tyrese did and ride out the helicopter. Ain't that a bitch?
If you think that, then we need to go back to talk about this mental health thing. Lock that nigga up. That thing he could do what The Rock do. The Rock is different. That nigga is 6'5" and very athletic, and he got a stunt double. You don't. Nigga.
He hates The Rock also.
You regular nigga.
nothing with Vin Diesel or Rock.
Yeah.
So
I would not be watching it.
has a nigga ever called you mommy?
Hey, mommy.
Mama, right?
Or like ma.
What if he called you mother?
Hey, ma. Mommy? No.
No, not the hey ma. Yeah.
Mommy, yeah,
Has a
straight up
nigga
Like,
mommy.
ever
like,
called
oh, you my
mama
mommy?
or
No.
mommy?
That's weird.
That's real weird.
Hey, mommy. No.
So why is it
But
the
is
daddy
that
shit
the
weird?
same? You saying that's
Why
the same?
isn't the daddy shit weird?
Hey,
Is that the same? No.
why?
Is it
Now
the
look.
daddy shit?
Now I'm Black Rican. I used mommy before.
Hey, mommy.
I done used mommy before. Yes, mommy.
I said, yeah,
hold
the
you up.
Latinos, they use mommy all the time, man.
Yes,
Hey, mommy.
Mamito.
Yeah.
All right, I can see it. That's why your eyebrows like that.
It's Mexican girl doing.
Hell no.
She like, papi, you gonna kill it with these brows.
Now they definitely say papi for sure. I done had a
Papi.
Mexican girl.
That's
Poppy
a
was
culture
used.
thing, you know? Is that a culture thing? What?
Now that was way sexier than daddy.
Nah,
But she
white girls say
saying
daddy the most.
nigga,
I know,
her
but still,
language.
with
White,
this nigga.
white girls say it the most.
My ex, she
Hey,
was from a
she
whole
had that
different
like,
yeah,
continent, and
daddy.
she used to say papi.
White girls love that shit.
Yeah,
But no,
daddy.
yeah, them what's they say that too sometimes.
The Asians?
The French
Asians
too,
don't
though.
say daddy.
Some of the French
come
people
out
don't
right.
say that.
Probably the one you had, but nah.
Filipino.
French, all that.
Oh, you talking about the Philippines, Asians? Okay, I thought you talking about like Dory Arigato, Mrs. Roboto Asians. No, they don't say daddy. No, that would sound daddy. No, I'm straight. Hey, daddy. Yeah, keep that shit to yourself. That aggressive ass daddy. Daddy. No, I'm straight. Daddy, I like it. I like it so much. Daddy. Don't even talk. Go, hey. You like it so much. Hey, me, I like it. Daddy.
Sound like they crying and shit, nigga.
What's funky your way, big time?
What's funky my way is I just want to know, why is it hard for men to commit to one woman?
Damn, she gonna come out here and ask some stupid ass questions.
Police here! The police here!
Yeah, all right, then that's the show. So y'all have a good night. It's
She
daytime
just broke
still.
the
Yeah,
internet.
How you gonna come on here and throw that out on your shirt?
my microphone don't even work no
I'm
more.
just wondering.
She repping real well for you
Yeah,
ladies, huh?
Hey
Yeah,
man,
she just
with
broke
this
the
so
internet.
stupid ass question.
I don't think it's hard. I
This
just think
is a-
people dudes just don't ever find the right
Yo,
one.
what I was-
That's what I think.
Well, how do you know when it is the right one?
Yeah, I don't
What I
know.
was just telling him a minute ago.
I wanna
If
find
you
out.
like to go to plays and I don't like to go to plays, and I just go with you, that means I really like you and I'm into you. You know what I'm saying? It's just shit that you willing to sacrifice to do for somebody that you like that
I
you don't
agree.
normally do. That's how you really know.
Like if
if she do the same for you,
Like if
then it's
I
kinda
bring you to my
mutual
family
feeling.
barbecue, like
Yeah, you
probably-
come to the family barbecue.
I
You
probably
pretty much
fuck
in
with you,
there.
If I bring you to the smokeout session and you don't smoke, I
She
know
love
fuck
you.
with
Yeah,
me.
she
Yeah,
pretty
she
much
love
love
you.
you.
You
She
meet-
don't smoke.
You
Oh, she
meet-
already love you.
You meet any family members or extended family
If the
members,
nigga got a sister and you meet her,
that means I'm
In
really
there.
I'm really trying. If you know what I mean, like, and it's
That
just
wasn't the question though, guys. I
not the
said,
question at
why
all.
is it so hard for like?
hey, you're trying to get around this
Dude,
bitch. So Romeo
come on,
and Juliet.
Come on, I'm gonna stay on top of it.
I was gonna say, why is it so hard for dudes to commit to
We is
just
not-
one woman?
I don't think
Niggas
it's
don't know
hard.
how to use their tunnel. Niggas don't know how to use their tunnel vision.
I don't think it's hard. I mean, like,
You be able to look at somebody. Is that what you're talking about?
You can look at that. Yeah, I'm just saying.
when you
I mean, that,
But it's
but,
the urge.
when you meet commit, and when,
but
When-
every male from 16 or 15, 14 to 90, whenever they like, when they see a female that's beautiful, it's an urge. Period. Like whether you fight it or not, niggas gonna hate that I say this. Whether you can fight it or not, cause you like, damn, I got my baby or whatever. If you really, you know what I'm saying. But some niggas can't fight that urge. Like some niggas is just stone cold sociopaths or whatever. Like
Yeah,
they might really love you and really be down with you, but they like
still just
You got to be a
like, you know what
strong
I'm saying?
nigga.
And I have, and you know what I'm
Because the
saying?
devil is a liar.
Like,
Once you
I just haven't
start
found the
that,
right-
once you
right
get
one, that's what I
committed,
feel.
he gonna send them left and right. There's more women come around
That's
when
how
you
it always
committed.
is. That's how it always is.
Right.
Yeah,
Right when you
I
say
wish
it.
I could flip this question back on you, but I can't do that right now because it's your topic. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I would say, why do women come for dudes that always got women when they get the women, but when
worry.
they single, they don't want them?
Don't worry, I can ask
But-
it because I ain't asked.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's
So I'll say you got two different types almost. You'll have the guy who like, or somebody who been like popping with girls since they've been young, getting attention like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's just what they know. They feel that as love. They substitute that as love because they ain't getting enough love from their parents or whatever they felt like. So that's what they substitute as love because as a black man, it's hard as fuck feeling like you loved out here for real. Other than the love you get from your girls, like a lot of times, like. And then I say the other kind of dudes is the dudes that didn't get girls or something.
Did they finally get that nut? Be like, oh, that what that feel like?
Or
that what that nut is?
Like I want to do it all the time to plenty of
Damn,
different people.
yeah.
or not even,
I want to
or
nut
not-
with you.
or
I
not
want to nut
even-
with
or
you.
not even.
Can we sex? Can
or
we
not
sex?
even
How
just
about
that,
you?
They just don't know how to be like he was kind of saying, like mentally and socially, they don't know how to deal with
Stop caring.
with the girls, or they got that.
Because it's gonna always be a pretty girl.
Exactly. They like I'm trying to say almost like a lot of them get to that. A lot of them get to that level though. They got that level of a status or certain status quo. So like girls is just around them. You know, you got a lawyer or a doc. You know what I'm saying? You're a lawyer or a doctor or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You're not around your wife a lot, but you got money, so you got women who
all black
down
men
to
are
rock
faithful.
with you.
That's a lie. That's bullshit. I'm not. Even, that's bullshit. We not even gonna. We
No,
not
I
even
ain't
gonna sit
never
up
met
here.
a
and
brother
tell
that
sister
cheated.
out of my
We not even
day.
gonna sit up here and tell that lie. Cause I know some niggas right now they be getting it.
None of my friends cheat. None of they
But
friends
like I
cheat.
think it's something. I think it's something a lot of guys see. Like my dad cheated on my mom, and from what my older sisters told me, my dad was the coolest dude my mom dated that they saw, even out of their dads. But he just couldn't stay faithful, and that's because my dad, But that's because my dad's dad, my grandfather, of course, cheated on my grandma. Like had a whole
Right,
other
see,
family
and
shit
so on
like
and so
that.
forth.
You know what I'm saying? Like my dad wasn't no.
Yeah.
That was my dad. Like if any bad trait, it was that. Like you know.
First of all, Martin Luther King Jr. cheated, nigga. You expect us to be better than the king? He got his own day. He cheated. Exactly. So we can't be better than the king. You want men to be better
But,
than Martin Luther King
I mean,
Jr.?
I've been faithful
but
to
it-
chicks and ain't cheated.
But like
before,
kind of
though.
like what he
That's
said,
not hard.
it
Ain't
might
hard.
even be. I don't want to, I
Niggas
ain't trying to
get
give
bored.
no excuse, but kind of go back to that, back in the old days when it was almost like, we slaves. Okay, I need to get as many kids as I can out here. I need to, I need to get my seed out here. I need to do this and do that. Okay, now
That
when
ain't
we
what
get,
it is.
now no, listen. Let me.
my
Listen where I'm going with. For real though.
I'm gonna
Listen
be
where I'm
real.
going
That
with
ain't-
it.
I'm listening though. My bad.
Listen where I'm going with. So when you get, when people get older, they get into when it's actually we got a life, we living. I'm making a living with kids. I'm having kids. Like it's generational. My granddad was getting it in. Okay, now I'm now I'm older. I'm granddad. Okay, shit. Let me go down here because I know my granddad had a whole nother family. Like on my mom's side, like a whole nother family. Like.
So you blaming the slaves?
No. I'm saying it's the mentality. No, I'm not blaming nobody. Shit, I'm just saying it's the mentality that's been going on. Like, nigga, for real. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to get my seed through. Like, damn, I don't know what's gonna happen. But this seed might die over here. This seed might do this or that. Like, I need to get as many as them I can out. Like,
You can do that with
Maybe
one
this
person.
maybe this will sound better. So I don't know. You might not be the type of female to talk like this.
that was my mom.
But have you ever heard people talk about? People will say an alpha. They'll refer to themselves as an alpha
Oh yeah,
male.
alpha male. Yeah,
That's what he.
No, but I'm
kinda
and
He
I
said
am saying
alpha
I am
male.
saying that, but I'm not because a lot of them niggas that be doing shit like that, them niggas ain't alpha males. Them
No,
niggas,
they not.
Them
They
niggas
not
is hoe
at all.
niggas.
They
They
not
be
at
on
all.
some bullshit. So
Yes.
I'm not saying that.
Facts.
So, but I know what you're saying, but that
She
mentality
mad
though,
at
like the
somebody
stud,
right now.
the stud. I'm trying to breed
gonna
this
beat
such
his
and
ass
such and
after
whoop,
this.
But just to say that, so it's different though. On my dad's side,
Who she mad at?
he's
though?
seen his mom. You know what I'm saying? He's seen his mom always married. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when he get married, he was married. He been married since since he was real young. My parents been married for forever. And they been together. Like, so that's how what I'm saying. That's how I look at it. So that's why it's hard for me personally.
The thing is, I mean, when we all grew up, when we was young, the coolest thing was to have all the chicks. Nobody can't tell me that. You can't tell me you was just looking for one chick to get married to when all the girls was cute in high school. You started seeing them develop and form. Everybody wanted the chicks. I think it depends on people's certain outlets. Like if you've been out in the world and experienced and seen other outlets of women or things, then you will understand. You know what I'm saying? Like going to college, for instance. Most people stuck in the same city they've been in their whole life because they never been able to travel or go out of college or go live on their own and see what it's like to be with different girls or even talk to other females.
I mean, in fifth grade, my pops told me, if she too easy, don't fuck with her. If she too hard, don't fuck with her. So that's my whole point. Like, you got, for real, straight up, like, you got to know.
It's half the world.
I'm just saying, though, it's that mentality, though. Like, you can't, like, that's what I'm saying. So that's my whole point. It's like, you don't want to just be out here fucking with everybody. Yeah, of course, everybody was on the low doing their thing, sneaking.
The outlets because it changed your mentality.
All right, you got images shown to us of what a man is. That's that toxic masculinity shit they talking about, nigga. Oh, you get girls. Woo, 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 woo. He is the only, him and Dro, you had your dad in the house? Yeah. So Dro, Hood, him. They had dads in the house, though, right? To tell them some shit like that. Meanwhile, it's like
to show
nothing. Like I tell somebody, there's always been sold to girls marriage. That's not sold to boys.
No, not at all.
That's not sold to young boys in black or white. That's not a thing sold. Getting married, hey, like you, hey, like that's just not something. That is.
Yes. It's always been put on us.
I've been faithful to my women.
I definitely cheated before everybody then. I mean, y'all lying if y'all say y'all haven't. We gonna be.
I cheated before,
That's
but
what
I've
I'm
been
talking
faithful
about.
in some relationships.
Of course. Who hasn't? Okay. Y'all said y'all was faithful. I was just saying I've cheated too. And
It's like
I've been
70-30 though.
Yeah, which one is which?
Which way is it?
In high school, niggas was getting it in high school. Dog.
It's
Relationships
70-30.
don't
That's
count.
but that's what I'm saying.
But they do count.
No,
though.
but that's
They
what I'm
do
saying.
count.
That's when
They
I
do
was
count.
doing my
70%
grit. That's when I was
faithful.
doing my
count.
dirt.
Because those
That's
are
when I
early relationships for
Nah.
girls, and they be.
That's when I was doing my dirt. Like, other
But
than
I
that,
even hate to
I
say
was
that, but
faithful.
sometimes it ain't our fault though.
wiring.
You have to keep me interested. Let's
false.
keep it funky.
Just
Let's
break
keep it
up
fresh.
with her, nigga.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I care about feelings, so I don't want to hurt you.
Outside,
I don't want to hurt you, so I'm gonna
anybody
You know, we
outside of
still
high school, I was
sensitive,
faithful
nigga.
with
We
all
got
day.
mamas, man. We know how it was.
Everybody
Make our
outside
mamas
of high school, I
cry.
was faithful with. But not at all.
That's why you don't cheat.
Exactly. That's the whole. What's the
And that's
purpose?
why men don't cheat.
And it go back to just the overall lie of the life lie that all these old motherfuckers we know is married ain't never cheated on each other.
That's
Exactly.
why I brought up
Because
Martin Luther
it's
King.
not like
Or
it was
never-
back in the
or
day.
never
The
stepped-
morals and loyalty is just so completely different than back in the day.
I'm trying to change the world, so I'm gonna be like
But all
Martin
that
Luther King.
all that back in the
Every
day
which way.
shit. Oh, they was cheating.
William,
They didn't have the internet,
was
though.
married for 50
didn't have
years
it.
and they
It's
ain't
work.
never cheated.
That's
on
why
him.
it was easy
That
to
nigga
cheat.
was in the strip club smacking asses and throwing ones.
That's
I
why
bet.
it's easier to cheat.
It's easier access now,
Yes.
but I won't say it's happening more. So now, because even my grandparents
They
have been
count it
married
more
for a long
'cause
time. I
niggas
heard
verbally
stories of my
cheat.
granddad fucking around, you know, even though they still together. Like, you know, you just didn't get divorced and shit back then. Now niggas get divorced, whatever, get married first, then
Oh,
whoop,
we
cheat
both mad.
again.
Let's split up.
Yeah. You know what I'm
You
saying?
mad? I'm mad. Let's break up. I bet.
Damn,
Niggas be with it.
Right.
that ain't gonna work for our finances. We probably
No,
should
this
stay
what it
together.
be.
huh?
This
Yeah,
what it
Let's
be.
stay together.
Oh, the kids good. They went to college. They graduated.
Yeah,
For
you
real.
got people who
Shit,
stay
that's how my-
together
that's
for
how my homie
real and
was.
do that shit. That shit.
Nigga, that's
wow.
how my homie was.
Right out.
That's how my homie was. I never seen his parents, and I didn't think about it till I got older. I never seen his parents in the same room together, dog. And when we was younger, I wasn't thinking about it, like you know what I'm saying. I didn't realize that, you know what I'm saying. Then when I got older, I'm like, damn. So when we got like the 10th, 11th grade, she bought a crib like 3-4 blocks down. Like I'm like, oh shit, like I'm like, damn, that shit just
Smart.
clicked. I'm like, they don't even fuck with each other. Like that shit's so crazy. They was just doing it because he was the youngest. They was just doing it when the youngest got old enough to where he understood and he could, be whatever. That shit was
Plus,
the illest
niggas gotta
shit ever,
get their
dog.
money and shit right.
Cheaper to keeper.
Niggas had flashbacks though, dog. I'm like, damn, hold on.
Start putting.
I ain't never seen them together. Like, oh, it was either the mom taking us somewhere or the dad cooking for us, and the mom was at work. Like, they never was together.
And
dog.
she wasn't even at
Only
work.
time I ever seen them together is
Right, she
passing
wasn't
each other,
even-
walking through the crib. Like,
And she wasn't even at work. She
Yeah,
was at the
boyfriend
mailman house.
real talk though.
That's
Probably
when they was
thrilling.
at
Like,
work.
nigga.
Yeah, they was working.
But have you been cheated on, or did you find out?
I have. I found myself in a fucked up situation before
That nigga's no longer living. Tell him about it.
with the nigga. Just cause niggas ain't shit sometimes. Period. They ain't. You know, they be
pretty
wanting
much
their cake and eat it too.
First of all,
They'll
I don't
have
like
a
that
good
saying.
loyal bitch and just still fuck her over. Like, damn, you know? And a bitch just get tired, you know, getting the same treatment over and over and over again. So yes, it has happened to me. It hasn't made me bitter, but it's just always a learning lesson. Always.
But do y'all? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Do y'all? Because this is, in my experience, it seemed like it's brought into the prior or the next relationship. Like I mean, everybody do it. You know, you always bring your
Yeah,
past.
you do.
But-
How could you not, you know?
But does it really like stop? You know what I'm saying? Like hinder? Because I feel like sometimes it's hindered. Like people always
Definitely.
It makes you
going
more
back,
hesitant,
going
yeah.
back. Like
It makes
even
you
if
more-
the other person is showing signs.
Is that mental illness?
It is. I wouldn't say you take it into your next relationship. I would say that you definitely pay attention to those type of signs, though, in the next relationship. So it makes you have your guard up. Seriously.
So it's harder for the next nigga to cheat.
Yes.
That's what
No, but it's not even harder. It's harder for the next nigga to even do anything. Like
God
It
damn,
is.
always
You
making
know,
it
that's
harder for
what's-
the next
that's
nigga to
what the
cheat.
messed up cycle is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so getting caught is the problem
'Cause
here.
there is some good niggas out here still.
so, why we on this conversation? Do you think guys that are honest are more attractive, or guys that lie are more attractive? I know what you're gonna say, but I know what I think.
Ugly niggas cheat too. I got an ugly cousin. That
You
nigga cheat
said-
all the time.
Guys that tell you what you want to hear, or guys that are honest and it's not necessarily what you want to hear.
I'd rather a guy be honest.
So you
Thank
gotta
you.
be like,
But-
yeah,
so,
ooh,
But
this
it
girl
seems
coochie
like
was
niggas
good.
that lie. Just is my personal opinion. I could be, but it seems like niggas that lie more. It's the niggas that get the most ass.
we don't. I
Yeah,
mean,
can they be lying?
Yeah.
No, this ain't my
Exactly.
mama's
That's
car.
true.
You know, if you would think most females are more attracted to the truth.
And when it comes down to the moment, it'd be hard to handle the truth. Is that?
Yeah,
what you're
that's
saying?
what it is.
Yeah, like
You can't handle the truth.
The reaction.
Can't
I'll
nobody
be
handle
honest
the
from
truth,
the
nigga.
jump, from day one.
The truth hurt.
And that shit be like, nigga, I can't fuck with you. You almost too honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Another thing, us as men, we just got to learn to appreciate what's in front of us and
Yeah.
not take it for granted at the same time because
Yeah, because once
you
you
know
leave,
you
we all
always
be
got to
cry.
love what you got. It's always gonna be something that's better than yours. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's gonna be a
Exactly.
finer chick. It's gonna be a
Whoa.
chick with a better ass, whatever. But you just gotta know that what yours means to you is much more than that.
Just like people think, all the people always, them fine ass girls in Hollywood, but they be single.
It's fuck.
Shit.
Because they booties be fake. Nobody really wants no
Yeah.
fake ass.
Even
It's
before
fun,
Let's talk
even
about
but
fake
you don't want to
asses.
really have it.
for real though.
You don't really want a fake ass at the crib. Nah, you don't want to go home to that.
She the shit, but her booty fake.
That's
Right.
why on first dates we
Exactly.
going
I think another
bitch.
thing too on that last thing on that Big Tiny is I think a lot of these niggas be scarred from when they was kids or something and like was trying to get at girls and girls they felt hold them or some shit like that. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened to
That's
me.
what college is for, though.
Yeah, that's what happened to me when I was younger. They
Niggas get
they
hold
hold
in
me
college.
and then they start giving me attention. I was out here doing it.
You get
I
hold
was
in college,
doing
you
it.
might as well go date
Plenty of
men.
niggas get hold in college too,
Wee.
bro. Shit. I used to see a lot of my niggas like the shooter over there on college campus, and they wasn't even in college, but was knocking them down. Like, you know, that's fucking niggas heads up who go to college and ain't knocking them down. So,
Yeah, you whack it, nigga. If you in college playing, especially if you playing sports or doing anything, nigga, you come on, man. You weak out there in the field.
what's good with you, Mike? What's funky in your section? Where you at these days?
I want to know why women be always cheating. I don't know. Why do niggas be lying about eating ass?
Oh my God.
Go ahead and throw it out
Facts.
there. Niggas be eating ass.
Yes.
I'm sorry, bro, but you gotta look. A lot of niggas be sharing cups, and I
Big
think we
Tiny,
should
the
start.
niggas be eating that. Hold on, no, we gotta
should start telling the truth more.
we got
Niggas-
somebody that can tell us.
So
Big
you
Tiny.
asked before then, that's what you said.
No, niggas be eating ass, bro.
So you a nigga too? So then you
I done ate the ass before on some.
And I just hit the fucking with you.
I didn't say I ate it and then came here. Why would I do that? Why I
You can be
would
honest. You can be honest.
I would have washed
I
my
ain't never
face.
ate
I
no
don't know
ass.
what you did last night.
I had a lot of Hennessy and my tongue everywhere. I was like,
I done been in the grundle.
I was
ain't
looking
gonna
like
lie.
that.
I've been in the grundle. I ain't
I
licked the
was
hole. I
looking-
ain't licked the hole. I done
no,
been in the
you
grundle.
then you accidentally slipped down there and you ain't even know you
I
did
ain't
it.
hit
You
the
did
hole,
it then.
but I
It's
was in
all right,
the
bro.
grundle, though.
No, that's all right.
I
You
can be
did it.
honest. I was
I was down there like
Y'all
Tasmanian
fucking
devil. I
up
was
my
like, blah, 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 blah.
No, I definitely wasn't in the hole. Hell no.
I was in that bitch like, blah, 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 blah.
Tasmanian devil style.
Blah, 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 blah. Just like that. And then accidentally, when I hit them with the blah, and then the blah, 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 it accidentally went whoop, and then she was like, woo, woo. And the Hennessy was like, do it again. The Hennessy said, do it again, nigga. Blah, blah.
You like that?
Hit it with that boom, ba, boom, ba. Da, da. Da.
Nigga started hitting Michael Jackson on this shit.
Niggas is out here eating booty like that.
Yes. Ass. Niggas is out here eating ass.
So you saying out of the last?
Has a nigga offered? How many niggas that offered to eat your booty?
No, niggas is starting it off with conversations. So I eat that ass. Like, oh, I seen the
Last 5
comments.
sexual encounters you have. Out of how many of them? It went down.
6.
Facts.
Oh, okay, damn. So even more. Bet. All right, y'all niggas.
It's just regular now. Like
I'm
that's
trying to
what
tell you, niggas is lying.
I'm trying to tell you.
Niggas, hold
I
on,
have-
like a
people
person.
our age or
Niggas
younger.
is eating
What?
Our
Niggas.
age.
Well, that never was talked about. Like,
Yeah, you don't
That-
talk about it.
no, I'm saying like that never was even a thing. When we
Bitch,
was
I
younger.
kill
R.
you and
Kelly-
me if you
R.
telling
Kelly
about
on
it.
the video was the first time that shit was like
it was not
exposed.
It was nothing but a joke. Like, oh, you tossing salad.
Yeah, like that's some niggas shit do in jail. Like niggas
Yeah,
don't do that.
nah.
Now it's the culture, but I didn't think niggas our
Yeah.
age be out there like that.
No, they be out there. I got nigga. Have you ain't never followed?
Once again, that's
All you
the
gotta do is
music.
go follow a fine bitch on Instagram and read the comments. Nigga, that's the funniest shit in the world. Read the
Why we
comments.
got her? Why we got her? So, yes or no? You like that? That's what you want.
She like blah blah.
I want to know. I want to know.
Bring me that blah blah blah
It
blah.
like depend on how much Hennessy that went down.
She like,
in this
shit,
house.
how many
that.
cups I
I
done
don't
had?
know.
And
It's
how the
weird.
nigga look.
It's weird though. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's not like if a nigga is licking your clit, like eating your pussy,
Yeah.
you get a sensation from it. It's just weird, wet down there. Like, oh my god, why?
But
Like,
did you? But did you stop him though?
seriously?
But did you stop him though?
No.
Exactly, nigga. Cause you was like, ooh, blah blah blah. Do it again.
Look, he don't know I
Yeah.
got him on camera.
And the funniest part is, and that nigga would still put toilet paper on the toilet seat.
And ask for no onions on his burger.
You're right.
Or be mad like, oh nigga, you ain't holding, you ain't wash your hands.
Right.
Bro, I'm talking about.
You just
Man,
eating
this
ass,
steak's
nigga.
still a little red.
I got like a lot of female homegirls, right? And I be just reading their comments, nigga. And niggas, it's literally the opener, bro. Damn your ass fat. Eat that motherfucker. I just be looking, reading with my.
What happened with just eating a pussy? Nigga,
Fuck
eat
it,
pussy.
because they want to get straight. They like, listen, I'm serious. How serious
to
am
Kevin
I?
Gates,
man.
I'm this serious.
So he a sissy though. I thought
Yeah, he went to prison and shit.
I mean,
Them niggas in
a
prison.
lot of niggas are
Don't
sissies.
act like it ain't a lot of sissies that done fuck some women.
Well,
nigga.
that's
Like
true,
you
too.
said
And that's the
that
worst
like-
part about it. That's the worst.
Said that like, nigga.
I know a gay nigga
like
right
they
now.
know.
Well,
Don't
okay.
dare.
No. I said that like
Yeah.
y'all following a nigga eating ass. That's what I'm saying. And that
Mind
niggas-
y'all, once
a
again,
sissy.
my nigga AK, the only nigga still saying sissy.
Nigga old as hell. They goddamn
Super
sissies.
old school. You already know. Super old school, nigga.
Jive jacks.
It sound like a nigga that been locked up since '92.
Sissy ass niggas.
Yeah. On the internet gram.
Nah, I'm about to go to church.
Dang, she said that niggas go right for it, huh? They just said skip the pussy. We just go straight for the butt. Nigga, that's
Be the first
ridiculous.
text. What you doing tonight? Shit, eating your ass.
ridiculous. Though.
And I'm like, the only way I could just do that, like,
You gotta be drunk.
Oh,
and
you
you
done
gotta.
it before. You done it before.
Oh,
You
Richard
see how he
Nasty.
slipped up? You heard the shit.
No, Richard Nasty. You know he did
He
it.
said the
before.
only way I can do that.
Again.
only way I could do that is
Again.
if I was married. Like, and niggas been married and deep in, nigga, like, y'all niggas bored and shit. Like, that's the
Man, you
only-
want girls to gargle your balls, you licking a little bit of ass. I ain't saying I'm going around just eating ass like, yeah, baby.
Was
I ain't
that
saying
your
that's
girl,
my
though?
opener.
Was that your girl?
Yeah, that was my
though?
girl.
How long was that your girl for?
For a minute. We got
What's a
the
minute?
boy. We got my son.
Well, all
it was
right
her,
then.
It was his mama.
All right then.
So I
All
see
right
it
then.
as it was not that bad of a
All right
judgment.
then.
I did what I had to do.
Well, I'm okay.
Blah,
then.
blah,
Well,
blah,
I'm glad
nigga.
I'm okay then. See, now I feel
But I
okay
ain't talking about.
smoking the blunt.
I ain't saying I'm out here eating random ass. I'm saying
glad
niggas is
not.
That
openers.
shit is so dangerous. You can catch E. coli
That's
and
what
just
I'm
die.
saying.
Like,
Hepatitis, what is it? Hepatitis B?
We didn't make sure that bitch get in the shower.
See, one of them hepatitis
So, yeah.
niggas getting that shit.
Public
I'm doing that
service
shit.
announcement. If you just out here eating ass, at least bring a baby wipe.
You girls out there getting your booty ate, you better fucking get in the shower. You better not be making niggas.
if you ain't showered
3
before
times a
sex, then
Yeah, period.
Yeah, first of all,
That is some young shit not doing that.
Unless y'all just want to be on some, y'all just was
niggas
both at the
really
gym
going
on some
in there
freaky
and-
I don't know
old.
though.
ass,
Sometimes niggas do just be wanting to get it in real quick though. Like, bitch, let me just
yeah, niggas be
No
opening
matter
the
what.
booty.
and just be like, bam, 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 bam.
If you do that, you just got to stick it in. You can't be on that foreplay shit. If you do
No,
that
you just gotta do what you gotta do.
After gym sex.
You still need a baby wipe.
Yeah.
Get a little towel. Go get that rag. That's how you know. Whoever crib it is got to get up and get the rag.
Oh, you better put some water on that shit. That's funny.
Better put some water on that shit.
y'all eat chitlins.
Hell to the
Hell
motherfucking
no,
nah,
I never
nigga.
ate no
That
chili.
shit ain't never been in my
I
nigga.
never ate no pig
Nowhere
feet.
near my family or nothing. Nigga, I was walking to
No.
somebody else's crib and left when I smelled it.
I was thinking what's funky around my way. Guns, and what do y'all think? What do y'all think we got to do to like curb gun violence? I had a few years ago when Obama was still in office and he had made that executive order that day. I was at the gun range, and I got asked on Fox 2 News like, what do I think we should do? What do I feel about Obama's decision? I said, I think it's a good decision. And the guy said, well, you don't feel he's impinging on your rights? And I said, not really, because I can't own a gun anyway. I can't own a CCW at least. And he was like, oh, but you're at the gun range. I said, yeah, I'm still allowed to come to the gun range, though. And I'm still allowed to have a shotgun in my home by Second Amendment still. Explain to him how a lot of these mass shootings happen with people who are in a bad mental health state, even though they legally have these guns and ammunition that they have. And I said, I feel a good plan would be to have something where you have to have something tied in with your local police department and hospitals where like they're checking in on these individuals a certain amount to make sure they ain't having a fucking stockpile of weapons, because like I'm cool with motherfucker having a weapon, but it's like niggas be having a stockpile of weapons for what? Like,
I got these.
Wait, but let's cut this shit. That is white privilege at its finest. We not even gonna go around it no way, form, or fashion. These white people shooting up schools and shit like that because they got a whole motherfucking artillery, arsenal, whatever,
Fully loaded, all that.
fully loaded
Can I have some more?
army guns.
I was telling the reporter that, and then he got to the point. He said, "Well, what if you feel you gotta go somewhere and you need a gun?"
Then don't go.
and that's exactly what I said, Dub.
That
That's
just don't
exactly
go.
what I said, Dub. I said I don't go to places
Yeah.
if I gotta
One of the
stop
first
and
things
think.
niggas learn.
If I gotta stop and think, do I need my 40
Right.
To go to the
to go just to go?
Just to leave my house. I think I need my.
Then no, I don't need to go there to that place.
protect
To
me.
chill, to go have fun.
I don't need a
trying
friend
to go
like, hey,
have
homie,
fun.
just come with me, just in case of shit. I need a whole end of nigga life. Just then I'm not gonna go. No,
I don't need to
straight,
go.
'cause they probably thinking the same thing, and then everybody got a gun, and now we in the shootout because we all was nervous.
And of course that was like the end of the interview. So after
Oh,
two,
they cut that shit. It was like, hell no, this
no,
nigga's on
so
something.
so after a 2 to 3 minute of interview with me schooling my man on that shit and guns and how people should, have a check-in, certain updates. Later on, I'm getting hit up by my auntie and a few people like, yo, I seen you on the news. 5 o'clock news. I look at that shit, nigga. It was like a 15-second clip, nigga. It was like, yeah.
So, nigga, what you think?
And it
Nothing.
showed Richard Franklin, and they showed me shooting like 2 shots. And then they showed me like, yeah, I agree with Obama.
Hilarious.
And then showed your school pictures of you holding guns, and this is what this nigga was really doing.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what the
Like,
niggas do to us.
Killer Mike think you need to have at least 5 guns. He said like assault rifle, a something gun, a pistol. He's named that shit off.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I guess it's all cultural though, cause he from the South, and that's how them niggas down South. That's how they got
let's
guns
do
for
that
everything,
to
for
show
hunting,
off.
fish. You know what I'm saying? They got guns just to have guns, like not
Ain't shit
just
to
for
hunt out
killing.
here.
Like,
I want to be able to exercise my rights. So if I can have a gun, I'm gonna get that.
but shit, I'm like it's crazy for me, cause my whole life, my dad been telling me like, nigga, no guns. Like I couldn't even have a fucking cap gun, nigga. If I bought a cap gun and brought it to my crib, nigga, into the trash, nigga. Nigga, what? A gun for what? What you need a gun for? Like, nigga. So my mentality on that gun shit is like, no. But then it's like, damn. Nowadays and the way shit is, like, man. And if I have a family, like, it's like it's almost necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Especially
But like,
if they start martial law.
but I feel like having a gun is gonna give me the mentality to use that motherfucker. Like, so it's like, do I really want a fucking gun? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't got one.
I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. I don't want to have to be in a situation where like I got to shoot a motherfucker to kill him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I should be able to diffuse that or do something else or be smart enough and sense it from coming. Even though sometimes you can't. It shit just is what it is. Like, and you might just need to have a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's hard as fuck to, you know, because that's the culture. Like, that's my culture. Wasn't raised to have a fucking gun. Like, my dad was from the days where, nigga, they fought. Like, him and his best friends fought. Nigga, you know, they fought each other, knocked each other out and whatever. Like, nigga, then they cool the next day. Like, that's not the culture now. Like,
Well,
nigga,
just to
nigga
talk on
kill
that,
each other.
they only cool now because they ain't had a recording and put it on World Star. If it was World Star back then, niggas would not been friends.
True, it might be some
Damn, everybody know I got my ass. See, only you and me know about it,
Nigga,
and the
I'm
3
5'9",
niggas
you
around.
6'2", and you knock me out, nigga. Oh,
And,
yeah.
and then word of mouth from there. It's just word of mouth. Now it's just, I got that recorded. Everyone, one share, all you need. I was one share away from being your friend, nigga. Damn.
guns ain't just gonna magically disappear.
Exactly.
Plus-
impossible.
Plus,
Fucking magic.
Oh, hell no, our
He-
president
Now you
gonna
can sell them
go
at
to-
Walmart,
Plus-
and Kroger's and Kmart.
right.
Wish that it.
Nigga,
I'm just
some
not
eggs
Kroger's.
and
I'm
some-
sorry, Michael. Well,
some
shit,
eggs.
maybe one of them Kroger's in the South. You never know. Shit.
Walmart, nigga.
Shit.
in the
Walmart,
They
nigga.
ain't got the Kroger in the South.
Yeah, let me not put that on Kroger's. I don't know that, but I know Walmart and Kmart and all that
They for
bullshit
sure
for
got
sure.
it.
Yeah.
My bad, Rich.
And it's easy to buy.
But no, I mean, like, shit, like with Dunham's and Kmart connected. We used to talk about that shit when we was kids.
Yeah,
nigga.
hell
We'd
yeah.
walk into Dunham's and then go into Kmart. You get a gun at Dunham's.
Like
Oh yeah.
Like,
You can get a
Yeah.
fucking gun at Dunham's.
a
And
hunting
then go
gun.
right
You
into
can still
the
kill a
Kmart.
you can still kill a human with this motherfucker.
Right.
It's for an animal, but shit, you
a big animal. We little animals, nigga. It's gonna take us out easier. Got a whole
But
right.
like, of course, you need guns now because it just they out there.
because everybody else got it.
You know what I mean? But like I say, I don't like them because the mental it gives people. You know what I mean?
Niggas get
So
so
you can
tough.
take somebody like you said, like we talking about, take somebody who's been bullied, couldn't do whatever.
Yep.
They ain't get in trouble though, so now they can get guns
Yep, that's real as fuck.
and stockpile.
Ain't got no
stockpile,
record or nothing. Ain't do nothing.
stockpile.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel sorry for the motherfuckers that was bullying.
A
them.
goofy nigga.
They come for them first.
Yeah.
And just like D.L. Hughley said, you know all the weirdos is the motherfuckers shooting women. Y'all just get them some pussy, and they be all right. They don't be getting no ass. That's why they be shooting it up.
And you got this social media world thinking, them, oh, this is how the world's supposed to be.
That's a weirdo.
For real though, Big Tiny, you need to tell your clan. Tell him.
Like you're
Give a
stupid.
word or just let them hit it every once in a while. You know,
Can't tell them they
you
stupid.
say the world. I mean, we could literally right now get on the phone and call a nigga on Craigslist or something and be like,
I'll buy a gun.
I need to such and such. Oh, where you trying to and get one just like that, dog.
All right, so
Just
Oh
like
my
fucking
God.
I'll never forget being at my cousin's house and I'm eating, and him and his girl get into it over some bullshit. I'm talking about mental. Once again, we going back to mental. They get into it on some bullshit. Nigga, he done said some shit to her. She done said some shit. Next thing you know, nigga, she done threw bleach on all this shit in the closet. You know what I'm saying? And now he done tried to push her, and now next thing you know, nigga, she done came from out the back room like, doop,
with
nigga.
the heater, like
Bossberg, nigga. Pump. This nigga behind me and JG, we like, nigga.
He like shit. I know she ain't gonna shoot y'all.
Shit.
I got, if
Now
I stay
I'm-
behind
now
these niggas, I'm good.
Now I'm a fucking
If I
negotiator.
stay behind these niggas, I'm good.
Now I'm
You
a
ain't gonna shoot
negotiator
them.
with a fucking gun in my face. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Instantly kicking like
Yeah.
stay behind these
And
niggas.
I'm like, put this shit down. It's middle of the motherfucking day. We in this backyard, nigga.
She came outside with that bitch.
Nigga, we moved her outside, nigga, because she came out the back room with it. Fuck you mean? Well, yeah, whoa.
Damn. Oh, you want to go outside? I go outside.
Hey, I'm trying to.
Nigga,
I'm just trying to eat my Chinese food. That's what I was trying to do,
nigga,
nigga. And thankfully, it was like she put that shit down. But it's like that's why I don't like guns, because that's that heat of the moment shit. You know what I'm saying?
And then people use it as intimidation too. Like,
people use that. Oh,
you not really about that life.
Oh, yeah.
Put that gun down, nigga.
yeah,
You're not really about that life.
yeah. A lot of niggas. That's why a lot of niggas got it, because that's always the excuses. Oh, self defense.
No.
Leave that for a female. Like,
Yeah,
leave that for a female for the
exactly.
most part.
When
You know
somebody
what I'm
trying to
saying?
rape her, do some more shit,
Like-
yeah, nigga, you get popped. You trying to rape
other
me?
than that, my
Fuck
nigga,
out, nigga.
just watch your mouth and
Pretty
keep
much
it moving. Like,
Take this little 22 inside my purse that you don't even see.
and it's crazy because even my mom was a woman. Because even my mom was a woman who had been through some shit, and even she didn't have a gun. She carried a knife. She would rather carry a knife, like, because she didn't like
That's the old
guns.
school,
Like,
yeah, that's that, yeah.
and
nigga.
that shit trailer,
Creep
nigga.
up on
'Cause she
hell
like,
yeah,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
You-
Think some.
You sneak up on me,
Oh
for real,
my
nigga.
God.
You sneak up on me if you want to, nigga. Get a
My
little
mom
closer.
taught me to
Gotcha,
carry
bitch.
a knife. Like, my dad don't even fuck with guns. Like, so.
Yeah, and that's the killer too. My dad was like, yeah, you get ain't nothing wrong with having a little pocket knife, like nigga didn't fuck with guns at all, but nigga stay with a pocket knife, nigga. Nigga, our family union,
And
we
they-
was on the boat, with, nigga, in the backwoods of nigga New Orleans and shit, going through the little bayous, and they got the hogs and shit come up to the boat and shit. That nigga instantly pulled out his knife and had that motherfucker out like. Pocket knife ready to go. Like, one of these motherfuckers jump up, I'm gonna start gutting.
Side
dog.
note.
I was in tears.
Side note,
dog.
Alan's dad is about that life. Alan's dad.
Old school.
Alan's dad told us, nigga, if a dog run up on you, you break his fucking neck.
Not playing. Like,
He told us this when we was in middle school. He didn't tell us this
Yeah,
is
like,
like
nigga.
old age, nigga.
Break
Like,
his fucking neck.
old school,
real, like, nigga run up
real
on you.
nigga.
niggas don't play.
I don't know if I feel safe when I know somebody got a gun around me.
I know.
And that's my thing.
I
People
don't.
people
I know I don't.
people say that, and I'll never forget being at Myers a few years ago on some late night shit, and my man had his shit like.
Yeah.
Just out.
On a holster.
No, he didn't have a big boy.
The open carry.
He didn't have a big boy, but he had the open carry.
Yeah.
And it was like, man, like
Nigga.
I felt more weird because it was like,
Nigga.
now I know you got something,
Yeah.
and I don't know you, and nigga, you could get to just popping in
And
this
I got
bitch.
break wide. I'm saying, so your whole alert and everything is just
Yeah.
up.
So now I'm looking at this nigga, and it's like, oh, he's supposed to be the hero. Nah,
Right.
nigga, I don't
Fuck
know
that.
No,
you,
yeah,
nigga.
no.
Like, I don't
Exactly,
know
nigga.
you. And like I
Terrified.
said, that's our first right. Our first two rights is, nigga, I can talk as much shit as I want, and I can have a strap.
What's up?
What?
Come in here and
You a
say
bitch.
something.
What?
Yeah, I said it.
Come into my
America,
crib and I
nigga.
can bust you. And
Yeah.
I can kill you. Come into my
And
crib.
in the morning, I'm eating bacon
As a
with
matter
my
of fact-
gun on the
As a
table.
matter of fact, you don't even got to come into my
Matter
crib.
of fact,
Step up to my yard.
I'm cooking the bacon with my burner, nigga. How about that, nigga? Sizzling.
Well done. If y'all don't know out there, all police have AR-15s now. They used to keep shotguns, but they all have the AR-15. We had a great show, and I'm glad that we had the guests we had here today.
Yeah, my nigga boy said got to take a nap.
Right. That nigga smoked
sleep.
too much, nigga.
Exactly.
Shouts out my
We got it on
shooter.
camera, nigga.
Shouts out my shooter, a.k.a. he ain't no shooter. He's actually a pretty cool motherfucker. Steady hand hustle.
AKA
He's a
he's
barber.
still a shooter.
You know, catch.
AKA he's still a shooter.
Don't get it twisted, though.
We had Dub Funny come through.
Yeah. Have fun.
The funniest man in the 734 and in the Midwest. I was-
Definitely have fun in this motherfucker.
We had our girl Big Tiny come through to rep for the ladies. She came through with her funky. This. So why we can't be
Gang,
honest?
gang,
Just
ladies.
blew us all in the grill.
Damn. She hit
I
us.
love it. told y'all we was gonna have a real one for y'all. And keep coming in, keep coming back. Front Porch Podcast 734.com. That's the same name on all the websites: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, everywhere. Dub Funny on Instagram.
DUB Funny. We don't spell it funny.
The
Y'all
real
got
star wasn't here. The real star, Tuka, at home.
it. Yeah, that nigga.
Taking a
Actually,
nap.
he was at church. Yeah, that nigga went to church.
Church.
Yeah, he go to church.
That's black church when you know it is at what time
Damn,
is
it's
it?
5 in the afternoon.
They probably still there too.
Damn.
Right.
They just now saying amen.
Jesus Christ.
And that's just the first service.
Which black
Oh
Jesus?
my
Which
God.
is it angry black Jesus or is it super cool black Jesus? Y'all know it's like 3 black Jesus paintings. You know, it's super cool black Jesus.
Let's not do that.
We'll save that for another podcast when Alan can get mad at black Jesus. Yeah, we out of here though, baby. The police on their way. The neighbors already called. Sorry.
I believe it too.
Oh